Then that brings us to the Saturday, and that is August 10th. And there's like three events happening all that day, two of them hosted by Smash Wrestling. The first one is happening once again at Midtown Event Theater, and it starts at 9 a.m. And we're going to have a visit and I guess meet and greet VIP seminar featuring Bull Nakano. Now,
Can I correct you on that?
sure.
Bull fucking Nakano.
Oh, okay. Because if you see what she looks like now compared to what we were given in the early 90s or mid 90s of WWE, when it was only her and Alundra Blaze going at it, you would not know this is the same woman. Yes, the hair is down, but the weight is down as well, and she's just like total of 180 from the look that she had in WWE.
Did you hear what else is going on?
Uh,
So
what do you?
so they officially announced Eric Bischoff the 30 days and 30 night or whatever the name of the tour is. He's going to be in London, Ontario the same night Bull Nakano is.
Um, no, he's here on the same night as Super Showdown
No, he's Friday,
on the
August
Friday,
9th. Yeah,
Friday,
August.
August 9th.
He's in London.
Right, and she's in Toronto on the 10th.
Yeah, but she's in London on the 9th.
I have not seen that one. Where is
She's
that
doing
listed?
so
Sorry.
so if you go to rise-wrestling.com,
Yep.
it's been posted. She's doing a training. And man, I hate doing the scoop on you, but she's doing a training seminar at Tyson Duke's wrestling school.
Oh, that's so cool. No,
So anyway, my point of all of this is that if they could take her being in London and Eric Bischoff being in London and basically have the two of them in a one-on-one match, I would skip Toronto that night, come back to London just to be able to witness that.
yeah, that'd be funny. No, I assumed that was a typo because they also said the date was August 10th in the post that I saw in London. So I was just a little confused on that one, but thank you for correcting everything there.
Yeah, so for those listening, August 9th, Bull Nakano is going to be here in London, Ontario, doing a training seminar at Tyson Dukes' Wrestling Factory. August 10th, she's going to be doing the meet and greet, and I think she's doing another seminar as far as the summit goes as well. So, but rise-wrestling.com, you can find out more information, or you can hit up my website, thesharpshooter.ca, and you can check it out on there as well.
Yeah, I'm picking up the other information from their Facebook event page, so I didn't notice that, as I said. But what we will see is the Shimmer, Rise, and Femme Fatale championships are going to be online. Plus, Casey Spinelli will face Rosemary to crown the first ever Smash Wrestling Women's Champion. So we're going to also see Mercedes Martinez, Nicole Savoy, and Zoe Lucas. Jordan Grace is going to be on the card, and she's going to be challenging Mercedes Martinez for her, what is it, Femme Fatale's championship? Or she's
Yeah.
Shimmer?
Hold on, I'll bring it up on Twitter here. The other thing as well, I'm going to be an ass about this, but is Shotzi Blackheart actually going to show up?
That's what she's scheduled to, but if she doesn't double book herself, because Shotzi Blackheart is added to the Summit's talent roster on August 10th. The Ballsy Badass will be in Toronto for the Summit, and so she'll be part of the presentation from Shimmer.
So you have get Femme Fatale Championship, Mercedes Martinez against Jordan Grace. You obviously mentioned you've got Spinelli versus Rosemary, right?
Yes.
And one of the things I marked out for the other night, and I saw, and I've seen her wrestle once, and this is way back mid 2000s as well. But they announced cheerleader Melissa is coming to the summit as well. She's huge as far as wrestling. Sorry, women in wrestling goes. She's right up there with Lufisto as far as making a dent in the U.S. wrestling scene. So can't wait to see that one.
Yep. We also have Zoe Lucas is going to defend the Phoenix of Rise Championship against Big Swole, Ariel Monroe, and that was confirmed recently on the Rise Development Tomorrow's Women's Athletes Accent episode. And then Nicole Matthews is going to be there as well. We saw Nicole actually here in London during the Canusa Classic during London Comic Con. So we'll see what part she's going to be taking in that. And also, Priscilla Kelly is coming. Now, Priscilla has quite the YouTube video of one of her matches that definitely would have had Jim Cornette rolling in his grave if he was dead. Probably his head exploded, just like he does when he sees Joey Ryan do some of his things. And yeah, Priscilla Kelly will be part of it, along with Lufisto
Okay,
and Allison
here's a
Kay.
question. Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think you announced these two, but looks like Jody Threat and Alexia Nicole are going to be part of this one as well.
Yep, they're going to be in a tag team match plus meet and greet, but Jody Threat and Mary Lee Rose are going to take on Alexia Nicole and Maeve O'Farrell.
But okay. So here's my question: as far as mixed Tampex goes, do you remember? Are you going to remember her more as far as that YouTube video goes? Are you going to remember her more as far as her presence in the Mae Young Classic?
I would hope that we remember her more for her wrestling and the Mae Young Classic.
No. You personally, not wrestling fans in general, but you personally.
Well, I saw that video, and that kind of sticks out just like the Joey Ryan thing. So that's why I did mention it as her sort of calling card compared to being a former uh, competitor in the Mae Young Classic.
So if this had been 1999 or during the Attitude Era, do you think the internet would have blew up the same way? Yeah,
Probably
I'm
not.
talking an era where Mark Henry and Mae Young and that hand skit, and that still causes me nightmares. So, I mean, it's only 20 years later, and I don't know. I to me, it's people just knocking something they shouldn't be.
Oh, I'm not knocking it. I thought it was definitely a creative spot, shall we say. Uh, and, it got her definitely a lot of attention and is comparable to what Joey Ryan does. And if it's good enough for Joey Ryan, and he's been doing it for years, she does it once and everybody's mind blows. I'm actually looking forward to seeing Priscilla Kelly if I can make it to the summit.
Yeah, she's got this almost when I first saw her, it almost looks like Paige from WWE. It's I mean, obviously, but Priscilla Kelly's United States, but anyway, she's I don't I don't know how I'm gonna have to look out how old she is, but she's definitely a lot of
Uh,
potential. I tell you that.
Actually, she just had her birthday the other day. I believe she is only about 22. Could be
And
wrong.
I'm typing a search on Twitter. That is not going to work. Okay, give me a sec.
So Nicole Matthews is actually going to be challenging Nicole Savoy for the Women's Championship. The Phoenix Surprise title, as I said, Zoe Lucas defending against Ariel Monroe. The first ever Smash Championship, Casey Spinelli and Rosemary. Priscilla Kelly being present, Allison Kay, Lufisto, and Jordan Grace challenging Mercedes Martinez. So
Yeah.
that's a summit happening August 10th, and that's an early show followed right after the seminar by Bull Nakano. So you want to be there about 9 a.m. if you can get tickets for it, or 11 a.m. for the summit, followed by uh, OWE having a show.
All right. So I had two things about Priscilla Kelly before we rest that story. Number
Yep.
one, she's 22 years old. So she is young. Number two, she is married to Darby Allen.
Okay.
No idea, do you?
The name is not ringing any bells, unfortunately.
So Darby Allen at Fighter Fest is fighting Cody.
Okay.
So he's part of AEW. So if that speaks any volumes at all, we'd probably see her in AEW probably before the end of the year.
Anything's possible. And if they want to build their women's division and pick up somebody with a reputation or at least something memorable, and they didn't get Joey Ryan, they could always go for somebody like Priscilla Kelly. So, as I said, August 10th at 3 p.m., still in the Midtown Event Theater, is OWE, Oriental Wrestling Entertainment, doing another show just before people get to go to Scotiabank Arena to see NXT TakeOver Toronto. So if you're in the area, you have a chance to see 3 events all in one time, like in one day, and just get your mind blown by tons of wrestling that's happening during the SummerSlam weekend in August. And 8 of those shows between the 7th and 10th are presented by Smash Wrestling. To wrap up the calendar for Smash is Born to be Wild, Smash Wrestling TV taping right here in London, Ontario. And that is a Saturday night at 6 p.m. with the doors opening first bell at 7.
Is that the one with Gail Kim?
Yes, that will have Gail Kim making her return to London. And that concludes our look at Smash Wrestling for this week. Be sure to catch episodes 99, 100, 101, and 102 featuring the Northern Tournament that was recorded last week.
Scumbags of Wrestling are always looking for ways of giving back to the community, and we're going to do just that with Ethan's Fight, happening on June 23rd at Montcalm Secondary School right here in London, Ontario. The card starts at 1 p.m. and goes till 4, with tickets starting at $10 for kids, $15 for general admission, and $20 for VIP. Ethan's Fight is a charity wrestling show to benefit Ethan Hayes. In January 2019, a cancerous mass was discovered in 6-year-old Ethan's brain. He immediately had surgery at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto to remove the mass and relieve the swelling caused by the buildup of cerebral spinal fluid. The 8-hour surgery removed most of the mass, but some elements were attached to his brainstem and could not be extracted. Along with the remnants of the tumor in his brain, cancer was also present throughout Ethan's spine. Luckily, he qualified for a study which would combat cancer with revolutionary form of proton radiation treatment only available at St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. The money raised will help alleviate the financial burden that Ethan's family will be facing during Ethan's upcoming chemotherapy at Sick Kids in Toronto. Ethan's mother has taken a 1-year leave of absence from work for both her jobs to care for Ethan through all phases of his treatment. The main event is going to be a big one, with the first time ever meeting of Impact Wrestling and London's own Cody Deaner taking on the King of the North, Carter Mason, one of independent wrestling's hottest wrestlers who is having an astonishing comeback year. You won't want to miss this main event and all the other matches that are set to happen during Ethan's Fight, the charity wrestling event show happening at Montcalm Secondary School on June 23rd at 1 p.m. Check out Facebook for more information. Tyson Dukes is currently one half of the Smash Wrestling Tag Team Champions and one of the pillars of wrestling in Ontario. He's had a very impressive career over the past 2 decades, and it's only natural that aspiring wrestlers would want to learn from a veteran of his caliber. Since October 2017, Tyson opened up the Tyson Dukes Wrestling Factory here in London, Ontario. Students learn all aspects of wrestling. The first graduates like Jim Strider, Violet Lee, and Jordan James are making their names for themselves on the indie scene. Whether you're a student or a supporter, you can now be a part of the club and purchase your own beautiful zip-up hoodie. They're just $40 up to extra large and $45 for larger sizes. Contact Tyson Dukes Wrestling Factory directly on Facebook to order yours today.